Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is going to be about WWE, SmackDown, NXT, and Superstars. But first, as always, some WWE news. Alright, we start off with SmackDown television show. Was taped tonight in, last night in Jacksonville, Florida, at Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena. NXT and Superstars also was taped there, along with some dark matches. The advertised dark match event, the main event of the SmackDown taping, is Mark Henry versus Big Show versus Randy Orton in a triple threat for the World Heavyweight title. Special referee is Booker T, and I'll give you the results after the SmackDown results. Alright, here we go with the news. The Wrestling Retribution Project continues to give viewers a sneak peek at the newest characters. As you can still see, MVP is on there with his new look and what have you. And it also looks at Bobby Hollywood. And you can see him by visiting geekweek.com. The site also has 10 images of WRP talent, including former WWE star MVP, his new look and his new character. Operation Sports website has a new article on how to get the most out of the universe mode on WWE 12 video game. You can read it at operationsports.com. Wow. I would say the most you can get is by wrestling in it. Would that make sense to you? Okay. Fox News picked up on the story of the Bella twins visiting West Point and taking part in the obstacle course as part of the filming for WWE Tribute to the Troops special. You can view the story at Fox News, and thanks to that news by .net reader Juan Mariscal. Pro wrestling legend Nick Bockwinkel turned 77 years old yesterday. He was born December the 6th. 1934. The multi-time AWA champion was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame back in 2007. Former pro wrestler Adrian Street turned 71 on Monday. He was born on December the 5th, 1940. Word going around is that Raw only had 22 minutes and 54 seconds of in-ring action, down from all-time shows. I believe this is the all-time low for in-ring action. The Rock confirmed on Twitter yesterday that he will be a part of the new Michael Bay comedy movie called Pain and Gain with Mark Wahlberg. I spoke briefly about it yesterday, but I didn't come up with a name, and now I have. Okay, WWE has been cracking down very aggressively on Twitter lately on the accounts that impersonate or parody their superstars and overall product. With the company's huge push to integrate Twitter into the WWE universe, the company is said to be overly protective about fans being misled by other parties trying to benefit from the intellectual property. Several Twitter accounts have been shut down in the past few weeks as a result of this new policy. 1980s WWE star B. Brian Blair is recovering from surgery. He had an appendectomy. Blair was hospitalized for a week after his appendix burst and poisoned his intestines. Had the situation not been addressed when it was, he could have been facing severe medical complications, and he could have eventually died. So our prayers and thoughts go out to him and his family. WWE Chairman Vince McMahon was not backstage on Raw, which was a rare thing since he supposedly appears at 99% of the Raw shows. Now with Vince gone, of course Triple H was in charge of things backstage. Among the WWE personalities backstage were Jim Ross, Sean Waltman, former Diva Cherry, and as I reported earlier on the Raw program. And also Layla was there. Vince McMahon, Kofi Kingston, and the Bellas have already returned from Kyrgyzstan, where they visited troops there. I don't know if that's tribute to the troops visit or just visiting some troops, military personnel. So far, the only confirmed WWE DVDs for 2012 are Raw, SmackDown, Best of 2011, and a DVD on The Rock. According to WWE DVD News, rumor releases include features on CM Punk, Triple H, and Edge, as well as another greatest rivalry set with The Rock and Stone Cold. Bill DeMott noted on Twitter today that he is waiting on the news for the next season of WWE Tough Enough. DeMott said he hopes to have something soon, so an announcement may happen today, may not. But if it does, it won't be reported until next Monday. Okay, Hall of Famer, I guess I put that on Nick Bockwinkel turned 77 years old. Former WWE diva Serena Deeb is celebrating 1 year of not drinking alcohol. She wrote the following on Monday on her thoughts. Today, I am incredibly proud, as it marks 1 full year I have gone without drinking alcohol. A year ago, I looked at myself in the mirror and reevaluated my priorities. I decided to make serious changes. I have always wanted to be a role model and help others around me because I believe that makes the world a better place to live in. I hope that this message can inspire and encourage whoever and forever. Almost sounds impossible from my personal account. I think it's helpful to take things one day at a time and to constantly remind yourself of the bigger picture. We all have changes that we want to implement. A new year approaching is the perfect opportunity. Don't limit yourself and the potential that you have to live a better life. Change is never easy, but with a challenge, you build a stronger character. Self-confidence and a strong will are very empowering. Take small steps and don't look back. Be the change you wish to see in the world. And that's unquote. TMZ has a new report on WWE diva Karma getting engaged. She was proposed to by her fiance a few months back and said yes. Her engagement ring is actually a wrestling ring with a diamond in the center of it. It's inside of a normal ring. And if you want to see a picture of it, I will post it later as soon as I get done with the video on my Facebook. And that's Tommy Tom Kerr. And you also can send me a message there or any comments here on the videos and what have you. Karma, who is still a member of WWE's roster, has been on maternity leave since she was pregnant, since earlier this year. No official date has been set for the wedding yet, but TMZ reports that Karma is looking to tie the knot in June of 2012. Before the report, there had been some chatter within WWE about Karma's future with WWE. It was pointed out by a source that most women don't have their first child and just jump back into a job where they're on the road 4 days out of the week, traveling and working. At the same time, most people expect her back sometime soon. And what we've all been waiting for, or y'all have all been waiting for, NXT taping, Jacksonville, Florida. Results courtesy of WrestleZone. Dark match, Yoshitatsu defeated FCW member Damien Sandow, the guy who I reported on Monday that Triple H was very high on. And now for your taping, the Uso brothers defeated Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins. Match number 2, Darren Young and JTG with Tamina beat Percy Watson and Titus O'Neil. Match number 3, Derek Bateman defeated Johnny Curtis. And that's all that was reported on that one, so I got another report. It's a little bit more detailed. Dark match, Yoshitatsu defeated Damien Sandow. Sandow is FCW talent. that has been on the road with WWE just recently. And your NXT airing Wednesday at noon. That's today. Should be already posted since it's already 4 o'clock. I got a late start because I had some problems with my computer. What have you? Okay. NXT starts off. The Usos defeated Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins. After the events at the conclusion of last week's NXT, Derek Bateman is shown backstage looking for Maxine. Darren Young and JTG defeated Percy Watson and Titus O'Neil. Derek Bateman defeated Johnny Curtis. Maxine came out and calls off her engagement. I don't pay attention, so I don't know who she's engaged to or whatever. But she called off the engagement to end the show. And now for your spoilers. Partial Superstars taping results for December the 8th, 2011. WAB taping SmackDown from Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena in Jacksonville, Florida. Superstars for Thursday. Justin Gabriel defeated Tyson Kidd. Jack Swagger beat Trent Beretta. And that's your SmackDown matches. And your Raw matches that were taped on Tampa on Monday were Mason Ryan defeating Drew McIntyre and Epico with Primo and Rosa Mendez. So it's a 3-on-1. So I'm going to say Epico defeated Evan Bourne. And I believe he did anyways. And now for your SmackDown, there will be 2 reports on SmackDown as well. And WrestleZone gave the results. Lillian Garcia returned as a ring announcer. Cody Rhodes attacked Booker T when he was entering the arena to come and do his announcing. Match number 1, Wade Barrett defeated Ezekiel Jackson in a Beat the Clock challenge. So I guess that's set up for your TLC pay-per-view match. Beth Phoenix and Natalya beat AJ and Caitlyn. Afterwards, Caitlyn joined the Divas of Doom. So, I guess Caitlyn beat down AJ to join Beth and Natalya. Match number 3, Ted DiBiase beat Jinder Mahal. Match number 4, Sheamus, the human matchstick, human match on fire, that's right, human Q-tip on fire, defeated David Otunga. And the Internet Champion of the World, Zack Ryder defeated Heath Slater. Match number 6, Cody Rhodes beat down Daniel Bryan by DQ when Booker interfered in the match. Match number 7, which was your TV main event, Randy Orton defeated Dolph Ziggler in a Beat the Clock challenge. Orton's time was better than Barrett's time, so he was able to choose the type of match he will have with Barrett at the pay-per-view. He selected a tables match. So there you go. Barrett versus Orton is now a tables match, so I believe that's 4 matches set up for TLC in 2 weeks. 3 weeks, whichever. I believe, it's 2 weeks. The TNA is this weekend. Okay, here's a more detailed report, and this is why thanks to Mikkel for the following SmackDown spoilers from Jacksonville, Florida. Tables, ladders, and chairs were all set up around the ring. Lillian Garcia made her way out to a big pop. Announcers came down, but Booker T was attacked from behind by Cody Rhodes. Tonight's show will have a series of Beat the Clock matches. Well, according to the last one, there was only 2 matches. Wade Barrett defeated Ezekiel Jackson in the first match. Not much details on it. Beth Phoenix and Natalya beat Caitlyn and AJ. After the match, Caitlyn turned on AJ and joined Natalya and Beth's team. Daniel Bryan was interviewed by Josh Matthews about losing to Mark Henry and failing to capture the World Heavyweight title last week. Bryan called out Michael Cole and went over to confront him, but Cody Rhodes stopped Bryan and assaulted him. Ted DiBiase defeated Jinder Mahal in the next match. Big Show and Mark Henry segment in the ring. Show ends up attacking Henry and they go at it. Show grabbed a chair and wails away on Henry with it. So there's a little bit more detail than the previous report, which wasn't even in there. And Sheamus defeats David Otunga, the human Q-tip on fire, as John Cena says, a human mayonnaise jar. This week's cryptic, what? I don't call it cryptic. From the YouTube account, look within 2012 for the video. And they showed that video there on SmackDown. Zack Ryder was up in the next match and defeated Heath Slater. Didn't say how, I guess by using the Rough Rider. Cody Rhodes in the next match beat Daniel Bryan by disqualification as Booker T caused the disqualification by getting into the ring and attacking Cody Rhodes. Teddy Long and Oksana have another backstage segment. Cody interrupts and demands a match against Booker T. Teddy makes Cody Rhodes versus Booker T official at TLC and adds that it will be for Cody's Intercontinental Championship. Randy Orton beat Dolph Ziggler in the main event with 2 seconds remaining on the clock. And it was announced that Randy Orton will face Wade Barrett at TLC pay-per-view. Orton decided to make their match a tables match. And now, 2 reports from the dark match. Well, okay, so, there's 2 reports. Mark Henry kept his WWE Championship in the triple threat match against Randy Orton and Big Show with Booker T as a special referee. Cody attacked Booker for the disqualification finish. Well, and the next report says it wasn't a disqualification, it was a no contest. Okay, and the other report, main event. Last night's SmackDown tapings in Jacksonville, Florida saw Mark Henry go to a no contest with Big Show and Randy Orton as Booker T was a referee. Match ended in a no contest when Cody Rhodes came out and attacked Booker. And there you have it. It's all said and done. All reports have been reported for this week. Stay tuned next week. Same Shreveport time, same Shreveport channel. But maybe I'll have it on Tuesday night. And don't forget, the Raw is 3 hours. Set your DVRs and what have you for the time of 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Yada, yada, yada. Thanks, and y'all have a blessed weekend. Peace out.